Hello, everybody. I know this is the time when Lisa, Debbie, Kevin, and I do Sundays on the sofa, but they were they're all not here. So here I am. Welcome to just me. I just have to click a few things. Let me see here. Well, actually, I don't really care about any of that stuff. So here we are. Hi, Annie Bear. It's solo on the sofa. So I. Sorry about that. The donkeys went cray cray. Yeah, so it's just me today, and so I'm just gonna ask. What are we gonna do today? Okay, so they're saying to do the channelings, like the mini readings. They want me to call it channelings. Yes, it was a dog chorus, Annie Bear. I can start by announcing, I don't know if you guys saw this for my scheduled things, but Kevin Lewis, the healing medium, and myself are going to be doing animal wisdom channelings. That's going to be December 1st. I think it's a Friday the 1st. I think it's at 6 p.m., but you can check. It'll be on my upcoming and Kevin's upcoming lives. So yeah, I'm really excited to, we were having a meeting about it, and it was his idea to do the animal wisdom. Yeah, it does sound lovely, right, Desert Dawn? And while he was talking, it's like I could see all the animals coming forward. Like, you know, they're ready. They're ready to come in and share some of their wisdom with us. So that's really, really exciting. Oh, Annie Bear. Yeah, you saw. Okay, let me click that. I'm only gonna do a couple, like 3 or 4. So go ahead and put your question in, and I'll give it my best. Being here by myself, all solo. It's just that it's a really nice day outside, and yeah. So Annie Bear says, I prayed and saw a pink ray of light in rainbow formation. Nice. Oh, it's on your community page. I'm going to look it up. I got up early with my dog today and the day before that. Your outside stuff is taken care of. I like Michelle's. I'd like to know what I need to know. I love that. Yes, Linda. I might borrow that as a quote. But yeah, if I look a little funny, or just a little tired, it's because my dog's 2 nights in a row. And I don't know if it's the full moon or my kid's been giving them treats when I'm not looking, but yeah, 2 nights in a row getting up. I get to see the beautiful moon though. Let me see, YouTube. But yeah, I'm super tired. So tonight we will be doing, tonight we're gonna, we'll be on our own channels, but it's hosted by Gerald over on Tarot Stash, and we get to continue our personal light language channelings for you. So head on over later tonight with your questions. It's just so fun to read with Starseed Awakening and Tarot Stash. It's pretty cool. I'm looking for any subscriptions because I'm subscribed. Let me see. Where are you, Annie? Here you are. Oh my God. What the heck is that, Annie? This is what Annie, hopefully you can see it. Can you guys see that? See that pink line? Oh my goodness. Annie writes, holy schmoly. Was saying my good morning prayers of 100% divine white light with my back against cascara tree. Cascara, I don't know how to say that. I was being encouraged to breathe in through tight places like between the scapula. New chakras need to breathe front and back. Oh, cool. I looked up and saw this pink ray in rainbow form. Oh my gosh. So cool. That is otherworldly. I mean, look at that. What a cool place, too. That looks like a nice little tucked away in the trees. Yeah, let's do that. I really like, so Annie Bear's, it was, let me see if I can. I was being encouraged to breathe in through tight places. Oh, I like that. New chakras need to breathe. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. Just calling all of our helpers closer. Ipaka nta. And just breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and releasing our day. Breathing in. Out. Just thinking about that beautiful divine light Annie was talking about. Annie, if you could tap into, that would be great. And just imagining in our physical body if we had any tight places. And just breathing in that beautiful pink light or whatever color that you guys see. And what if there were some energy centers, chakras, like Annie Bear was saying, they need to open up in the front and in the back. Can feel the energy. Whew. Woof. Tanu paku eshemakia. Yeti tano katanama eshemawa. And just bringing in that delicious energy that the light healing that Annie witnessed and brought in today. It's a weird noise happening in my kitchen. Just talking and thinking about that pink light. divine love, divine attention and love and support. It's very soft but potent, Annie. Katete no mama kita ma pakia ma eshe wa yima tita. Yay, tita. Yay, tita. And it's I just felt like some energy come through me, and it was interesting. It wasn't a wave. It was it's different. It wasn't a ripple. It wasn't a rave. It wasn't a rave either. It wasn't a wave. Yeah. So that was interesting. So yeah, it feels very pink, very lovely, very gentle yet potent. It's almost like that saying, Annie, of a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Wayne says it's getting cold in Vermont. He's going to start a fire. Wayne, my sister, she lives in Colchester. She just went to a concert, and it was Willie Nelson's son. I can't remember what his first name is, but she sent me a video, and he's got Willie's voice. It's so cool. And he was the song that she sent me, he was singing what is it called, like Moonlight in Vermont. It was really cool. I'll have to get some of his music. Let me see. Paisley says, been squirming from uncomfortableness in back opposite. Yes. I have been feeling the last couple of days. Let me read yours first. Uncomfortableness in back opposite heart space for days. As soon as you said that about opening the front and the back, it eased. Yeah, I needed Annie's message too. I have been feeling so, uncomfortable would be the right way to say that, Paisley. And I have goosebumps thinking about that you were picking up the same thing. And it's just so nice to know what people are going through. Lucas. Thank you, Eliza. Lucas Nelson. Yeah, it sounded so good. But yeah, I've been feeling, I told Kevin, the healing medium, that I felt as if I was like going to jump out of my skin or something. It was just like, it's almost like something's knocking, but the door won't open. So yeah, thank you to the Annie's capture and of nature. Whew, feels really good. Thank you, Annie. Speaking of Annie, she reached out and wants to do a really neat thing that she channeled. So I'm looking forward to working with Annie, either on her channel, my channel, or Terry's, or all of them. Yeah. Oh, cool. So Willie's album Stardust. Yeah. Yeah, my niece is in Oregon, and she saw Willie at a concert recently, and I think it's the people she babysat for. Someone is friends with somebody in the Nelson family, and so my niece got VIP, got to meet Willie Nelson. It was really cool. And she was already going to the concert anyways, mentioned it, and the people that she works for is like, oh, let me see what I can get for you. And yeah, it was cool. So yeah, I wonder about this. Anybody else have that, like, something's coming, something is opening, something is emerging, like Paisley and myself. It's nice to do this one right after Annie's. Yeah, it's almost like it's hard, not hard to take a breath, but it does. It feels like there's the thing that wants to emerge or grow or whatever, burst out, is in a way putting kind of pressure on my breathing. Breathing at the base of the skull. So, hi, Taro, ask backwards. Oh, thank you, Sharon Sipe, for sharing that. Yeah, the readers and things in the comments, what do you guys think? Have you guys felt that pressure in the chest, but it's also from the back as well? It's like front and back. And it has, I'm really curious to see. I'm going to ask Gerald and Karen this because it has like a star seed kind of feeling for me. Yeah. Because I'm seeing like the galaxy. Like if I look through the old keyhole, it looks like the galaxy to me. Hilda's having, sinus infections are the worst and it's hard to breathe. Okay. And somebody else has got some back issues too. And since I'm the only one on the sofa today, we'll do a healing at the end. Hi, Lottie. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if the dogs, but it was so beautiful. The dogs woke me up. I think I was letting one out at 4:30 in the morning and the moon was so beautiful. It looked like daytime outside. I got a couple pictures, but I also didn't have my reading glasses on, so the pictures are a little blurry. Wayne's been having weak legs. That's not nice when you're trying to do the wintry things outside. Hilda's had back issues. Let me see here, Hilda. I have bad back issues, and the doc said I may end up in a wheelchair due to my injury over 40 years ago and osteoporosis. Ellen says back and legs are hurting. Okay. This sounds like a good recipe. So we've got sinus infection, backs and legs. Fiona says, as if I could just take a big enough breath. Yes, Fiona, that's how I feel. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I see that Sharon put this up, and I just want to take a minute to say, no, that's not it. This is what I meant to do. So if you go to tutaspeaks.com, and if you're looking for a private, unique experience that's recorded, then I just want to let you know when you look at the calendar, everything is in your time zone, not mine. So schedule it as if it's your own time zone. Not because in the past it was all mountain time and you guys had to figure that out. But we're not going to do that anymore. And Linda said back as well. So but I'm going to pause on Michelle with 2 L's. Let's see, Michelle with 2 L's. I'd like to know what I need to know. I love this. It almost sounds like a poem, the beginning of a poem. I know, Annie Bear, you love You love the rocks. She says she puts them in her home for extra grounding. Yes. And Wayne has super extra grounding because the rocks are in his head. That's funny. Okay, I'd like to know what I need to know. So simple. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing okay, if you see my eyes doing weird things, it's just me tapping in. It's what I do. I know it's weird. It's not my favorite thing when my eyes do that and they flutter. But what they're showing me, Michelle, is that they're showing me these. When somebody draws the sun and then they draw the rays, individual rays coming out from the sun. I'm seeing those sun rays, the rays of light, which also kind of piggybacks on what Annie Bear was saying. I see them. It's almost a little bit like the MC Escher artwork, where it's like it kind of like the lights are coming this way, then they're going that way. They're like on different planes, and MC Escher does that with like staircases and all sorts of things. He just kind of mixes it all up, and that's how I see like two rays over there, two rays this way, two rays coming in at a different. It's all like discombobulated, like there's no order to the rays that are coming through. Makuita, tatama, and they're coming to the throat area, and it feels tight. And one thing they want us to think, Tuta wants us to think about today, is as if when we feel these the tightness, tatanoka, especially right now in the throat area, to think of it as they're showing me like if it's an orange. And in order to squeeze an orange or get like extract whatever we need to extract from this the fruit, is you need to peel away the top layer. So we're just gonna think about the tightness, and just asking the sun rays and the disorder of the sun rays, holding that in our heart, just for some answers. And just imagine peeling a layer away, but it has like a beautiful scent to it. Patito, just like the orange peel. Ko kiyama. Ye tash titama kya. Ye titano shtita. And for me, they're showing it's a sphere. A sphere of light. And right now it's contained, this contained sphere of light. And I'm curious to see if you guys are picking up any colors, or what your sphere looks like, because mine's pretty specific. You can sneak by if you want to. Kutonumama titanoma kya pama ishtitao kya ye tanaka ye shtitano kapano ishtitama yiwa. And it's almost as if there's this really big energy within. Tatokama katetano paku ishima wa ye tita, but it's all contained. So it's like we've peeled the outside of the orange, and then it has that there's still that other part that is kind of annoying when you're eating the orange and you have to like peel off that stringy stuff too. I'm sure there's a membrane name or something for it. So it's like you keep getting closer and closer, and you can smell it, and it's like you start to salivate because you just know like what the juice is going to taste like. And so it's like carefully peeling back any of the, and it's kind of neat when we peel back a layer, there may be some like residue or extra like a membrane of either protection or just the little cleanup that we need to do when we drop out of a layer. Ta 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 kia ta. And as I do that, it feels like my throat is a little scratchy. Pako titama shewa kuki ta ma ki awa shewa. Titana mashta tauka. Ye tita. Ye tita. Ash ta tauka na kya. And I'm just thinking like, okay, well, we've prepared this in the throat area, Michelle, and how it doesn't feel right to squeeze the juice out of this, but if they're just letting us know that this is ripe, let's just meet up with me here in the middle, Michelle, and just let's think about if we have this visualization of what they're describing, and everybody else can help too, what would be the next steps? We've peeled the outer layer. We've peeled off that stringy residue. I feel like they're opening up a book for us. They're also showing me some symbols, like this is a new chapter. For you, Michelle, opening up this new chapter, and the symbols are coming through. They're kind of reminding me of like the Taurus, the bull sign. And I just like, when I think of the bull, I think of like power, muscles, strength. Yeah. I'm curious what you come up with, what the next steps are for that. Pip. Thank you, Sal. So let me know. Paisley says, my new orange extract, lemon and vanilla arrived yesterday for baking, but I can't quit smelling it. Yeah, that is fantastic. Well, I would just say, Michelle, that I'd like to know, what I need to know is that the layers in the throat area have been peeled back. My kiddo Finn is behind me, taking care of one of the dogs. Is that your timer, Finn?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sal's eating all the pumpkin pie. Sal, you are my your food's my breakfast every day. Like I start out with coffee and the cinnamon raisin bread. The cinnamon raisin's my favorite. Toasted. And then for lunch, I had the sourdough toasted. And for a snack, I'm gonna have the cookies. All right. Heather, welcome. Michelle, you're welcome. That is the colors that I was seeing on the sphere was really interesting. It was it did have the pink color. There were some darker, like darker pink, like darker than my. I know you guys see this as red, but I think it's pink. Finn, you're my color person. Are these pink or red?
Pink.
Yeah, pink. Yeah. It was really cool. It was powerful, the colors I was seeing. Yeah. Okay. And Linda, I'm going to do this right now. Yeah, hot pink. Yeah, we didn't have turkey. We're not fans of turkey. Pink grapefruit. So we had, what did we have? I don't know if it was
steak.
We had steak. I just can't remember if it was prime rib, but my husband grills it. It was really good. And then Finn, what'd you make, Finn?
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. It's really good. First time making a pumpkin pie. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the healing. Yeah, Hilda had brisket. I know my mom was missing this small turkey. I mean, the turkey. She would have gotten a small one too, but it's kind of cool. The grocery stores actually will have like pieces of the turkey, and then you can get mashed potato and the cranberry and the stuffing. So that's really cool for people who are cooking for one. Yeah, we've had a whole chicken before. That was nice. It was a perfect size for us. What did you stuff it with, Wayne? That was your first pie to make too, Sal? That's cool. Yeah, you're good. You're a good cook. Okay. Let's bring in the healing, okay, guys? Just going to start at the top. Yeah, the other day, they showed, it was actually during the healing light. They showed me this sphere above our head, and I'm like, oh, what kind of, wait a second, what just happened? Did you see there was something right up there? Finn, look what is happening. It's the same thing that Gerald can do, but I don't even know what's going on. That's so cool. But there was the earth was like the chakra up above our head, which I thought was really interesting. Oh, you did sausage stuffing? Nice. Yum, yum, yum. So we'll just start. Let's start up there, up above our head. Just clearing the energy at the top of our head. And that brings in the shoulders and the weight that we sometimes carry on our shoulders. So this will be like a nice little release of, just a nice release of settling into our own body, just kind of releasing the holidays and just giving this time to ourselves. We're just showing up for ourselves in the most beautiful way with our community, within our community. And just seeing this, Annie's beautiful pink light and the 100% divine light that she was witnessing, calling that in, clearing off our third eye, patoka ntaka ma'ashewa, clearing our temples, pano tita, tanoshte tanoka panoshtita, clearing the tension on the neck, the tension of the ears. Sometimes the holidays can create things like we don't want to hear, or maybe people don't hear us. Just clearing the ears. Panoka ushewa, clearing the jaw and the throat area, the back of the neck, calling in that beautiful pink or white, whatever color it is for you. Feeling more comfortable in our own bodies. Pausing on the shoulders, the upper back. Ato, yeta, makatana, yeta tawa kanakiawa. And just seeing those muscles right there at the top of the spine, relaxing and stretching, relaxing and stretching, relaxing and stretching. Kota, kota. And then going down. Right there by the shoulder blades. Tano tita kita kita na oshewa. Mati tano kiatano shtita, getting the muscles under the shoulder blades, thinking of the scapula. Kuta ntaka, ye tanoka, stretching and breathing and releasing. Tanuishti tau kia tana kia pa shewanuika manui manui, and seeing those muscles stretch, getting the oxygen to them, getting the circulation. flowing. Kupa tataka na shewaniawa. Kiatitanoshtita. And just imagine that there's this beautiful angel behind you, and they put their hands on your shoulders and they say, it's okay, we're right here. It's okay, we're right here. And if we were to lean back a little, they would catch us. They have us. They know that our back hurts. They're witnessing the breathing. And so it's interesting with their hands on our shoulder. They're like, it's almost as if it's a tuning. They're tuning, where it's almost like we can tune into the angel's third eye. Kutita, if we imagine our third eye and their third eye right behind us, and just seeing that as a frequency that we can get close or match the angel frequency in our third eye. Seeing the way cleared to do this. If there's any haze, see the haze dissipating, going right into the third eye. Kutita, 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 kutita. Feeling connected to the angel, third eye, kupa ushtata energy. Ka'otako ashemawa kyanaka, mashemawa kama eshewa, yetita. And then going into the throat chakra, the voice, the communication. Pa'u inatuka ushtata, yetita. And just seeing that also aligning to the frequency, matching the frequency of the angel. And if that way feels hazy, just asking that to also dissipate, clear. And going to the shoulder area, the upper back, we're just going to align our back to their back. They're noticing our wings as well. So just aligning our back with the angel energy, the support, the wings, if you will. And again, if that feels smoky or hazy, seeing that dissipate, seeing it clear, we can bring in some wind, we can bring in the sun's rays. And going back up into the throat area, and just if there's any tension coming back there, we're just going to go ahead and clear that again. Aligning it with the angel's throat area. Good. Seeing the muscles stretching and allowing this to happen. Going to the heart area. And as we align our heart with the angel heart, they just want to let us know, I do see the buffalo. The buffalo is here. And as we open up to the angel heart energy, you might feel or sense like a hearing in your ears, how silence has a noise, a ring to it. Going back up to the third eye and aligning it with the angel eye again. And again, clearing it. It's almost as if the further we go down the body, we have to keep going back up because everything shifts. So going back up to the third eye and aligning it with the angel energy. Puki, Tanaka, Ashewa, Ye Titan, seeing the energy clear, Relaxing our head to allow this to happen, going to the throat area again. If there's any residue, seeing that melt off with the sun's rays, aligning this with the angel energy. Checking on the back with the angel wings. Going to the heart space. And if you need to bounce back up to any of those energy centers, you go ahead, and we'll just say what we said before in the other one where we asked ourselves, is this timeline, this lifetime that we have safe to be our true authentic selves? Is this lifetime safe for us to emerge our gifts? Because before, or maybe even now, I don't know what your circumstances are, but sometimes we put these protections on us because of things that might have happened to us when these things came out before. So just asking while we're here in our heart space, is this lifetime safe for us to be who we truly are? And if it is, we ask the angel energy to help guide us. Also, forgiving ourselves for hurting anybody, either aware or unaware, from the beginning of our time to right now. I think everybody here knows their heart space really well, their mind space, their heart space. This seems to be a very caring, supportive group. But I know that I'm not perfect. So there's some things I need to forgive from this lifetime. Forgiving myself. And then going down into the other energy centers. Just aligning them. With the angel energy. And see if your back relaxes, the muscles in your back as you go through the, I don't know the names of the chakras, but it's the one right by the rib cage, where the rib cage meets, and then going down by the belly button and just opening that up to the angel energy, and just see if your legs feel like they have more circulation, if your back relaxes. I feel as if everything we just did on the top part, I won't have to revisit it while we're going through this because I feel like they are more open. And just spending some time with the lower back and just relaxing those muscles, relaxing the hips. We know the way we walk, the way we sit, titan ushtita, the way our bodies might have been, how they were born, and how they formed. We're just asking that, not that we all are alike in this area, but whatever it is that we have right here and right now, in our spine, kutama ashtita, pakyatanama ashtita, kyatana, in the pelvis, in the hips, in that lower area, we're just asking that to stretch and breathe, bringing in the warm sun rays, bringing in that beautiful divine light, the pink light from this morning. And then the legs, just relaxing and asking the angel energy to help with our circulation if it's in our best and highest good. Working on our knees, working on our lower legs, And just seeing if there's anything in our energy that we can shift, um, to make some inflammation settle down. Bringing that beautiful angel energy into our ankles, the top of our feet, the bottom of our feet. And again, as we connect our feet and this beautiful circulation that we have into the earth to help ground us, we just ask ourselves again, is this lifetime that we're in right now, this timeline we're in right now, or the perception of time that we're in right now, is this safe for us to be our true authentic selves? And if it is, just asking the angels to help us align with that angelic energy to help guide us, help settle down any pain, any inflammation, making sure our bodies have everything they need, from energetically just absorbing our nutrition, our hydration, sending love to all of the water inside of our bodies, and seeing the water inside our bodies also to the raising to the frequency of the angel energy, and just see what that feels like, to just have this beautiful angelic harmonizing frequency in all of the water in our body. See if anything shifts. Going down our arms with a beautiful energy, our elbows, our wrists, the whole arm, the palm of the hand, the fingers, the top part of the hand. And just checking in from the top down to the bottom, and just see, is there anything else you might want to ask the angel energy for help, for alignment. Bringing in that soft energy. Seeing if we breathe a little bit easier. Bringing in some beautiful medicine, if it's appropriate, for our lungs, for the people who are having a hard time breathing. As if we're breathing the most perfect angelic air, pure air. Yeah, that feels really good. I love this angelic energy. Well, that worked out for me. I hope it worked out for you. Oh my gosh. Hilda, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. It was definitely the angelic, soft, soothing prayers. Oh, loved that. Paisley says, leaning back into the angel wings relaxed me from, that makes me want to cry. Whew. Relaxed me from neck to hips and felt like my arms were absorbed into the angel wings, which opened up my front from armpit to armpit, floating on pink clouds. It was good for me, Rich. I mean, Wayne. Oh my God, that makes me want to cry, Paisley. That feels like a really beautiful opening. Oh, good. You felt something in the lower legs. That's good, Wayne. Oh, Annie Bear, thank you for coming on today and sharing that picture. That so helped us. Thank you. Annie Bear says the shoulders are popping. Linda says the you felt your back relaxing. Yay. Oh, thank you guys. Solar plexus. Yeah, I needed to print something out and hang it on my wall. I'm terrible at it. They just call it energy centers. Um, yeah. Yeah, Hilda, I'm seeing what you wrote. We always make so much food, but we share with Son's provider, and she is so thankful. She even made us pumpkin pie as she had so many pumpkins this year. Used to give plates to the neighbor, but she passed away. Um, yeah. Annie Bear says, "It is safe now for me to be who I am." Chris says, "What's going on with my body?" I can tell you what I'm feeling, Chris. I do feel, I don't know, there's like an opening in the pelvic floor area energetically when I'm looking at this question for you. And it's so interesting to see an opening right there. And it's almost as if you breathe into it, it almost feels like a kundalini, but instead of rising, it almost feels like a kundalini, like descending. It's going towards the earth, and it's open. I feel like this energy is open for you, and just seeing like, let me see what they say, Chris. Aku ina ko tita ko tana yewa pa ko ashima yewa. There's like this steady energetic stream. Um, and it relaxes like the pelvic floor area. It has a little bit of sadness to it though as well, as if like the body is releasing grief, and it's going through this kundalini descending. I don't know enough or anything really about kundalini, but that's the word they're sharing with me. And it's like the grief is going down into the pelvic floor and out. Whew. So I'm not sure if that's what's going on in your body, but that was a pleasure to tap into. I hope that that little journey, Sharon, helped you with your spine anxiety and the tremors. Yeah, you know, they are going to a specific part of your spine. If I had to give you a location, it's, you know, where your belly button is. It is like 4 fingers below your belly button on your spine. And I can see them opening. They're opening that area as if they're like tapping like a maple tree. Um, yeah, kind of like they're bringing in spinal tap kind of energy. We're just going to call in the releasing of anything that's built up there as well. And again, they're bringing that kundalini descending energy, and just seeing that area of your spine opening and slowly drip, drip, dripping, kutitanoshtita, but not to worry about the hydration of the spine right with this exercise. It's just releasing. And again, it's like grief, fear, um, pressure, releasing any pressure from that lower back area. And they said they're gonna leave that open for a little bit so it can slowly drain. It's not a fast drain. Um, so, Bernie girl, hi. First of all, hi. Are my guides trying to communicate via pain spurts? Well, I have had them communicate in all sorts of different ways. But if we have our guides' intentions, I would ask that if they're coming through in a way that isn't working out for us, if they could do it in a way um, where it's different for us. We can ask anything. um, so we would just ask that we know sometimes that they have to get our attention with spiritual 2x4s across the head, that sort of thing, when we're not paying attention. But it sounds like Bernie Girl is paying attention, and they can feel that at the back of their head. And again, I'm not a medical doctor. Although I have some snazzy glasses, I'm not that smart. I'm just checking. They're bringing me to the skull. And just seeing if there's anything from the beginning of our time to right now, Bernie Girl, that would like to be energetically scraped away from that area. Maybe something had grown again differently when we were in the womb. Doesn't have to necessarily be from this lifetime, but another lifetime, and that's making my throat tight up again. So just holding these areas with our hands, and we're just going to ask the angel to come back in again. And I see there's actually 4 angels for you, Bernie Girl. One in the front, one in the back, and one on each side. And then, of course, Mother Earth is supporting our feet as well as our ancestors. Every time we do take a step, we walk on our ancestors' hands. And seeing the energy of the sun, the sun's rays. Just feeling the energy from the angels, the earth, the sky people, the sun, and just asking our bodies if it's best for you right now, Bernie Girl, to bring in that angel radiance, that beautiful angel energy in the head and in the throat. Almost seeing that beautiful white angelic energy and the sun coming through with this powerful light blast in parts of our body that need to harmonize. Yeah. Lori says, my daughter just had to go back to the ER due to high blood pressure. Please send prayers and healing to my Lisa. Okay, guys, let's hold Lisa. Thank you, Paisley. Let's hold space for Lisa. And for Lori, because that's scary for a mom. And it's so sweet, Lori. I see there's an angel baby that it's like the angel baby, you hug and you send your love to the angel baby. Um, and then she goes over to Lisa, um, and stands watch as a guardian. That's really beautiful. I love it when the little ones are part of us. Hilda, you go make your enchiladas, rice and beans. Feed those men. All right, everybody. That felt wonderful. And again, if you feel any tension, any energetic, like something needs to pop out, but it's not, just Tamako Ishiwa, the angelic energy, is something you can use in your spiritual toolbox. And yeah. And I also request some love and light to my friend. They had a heart attack early yesterday morning and had to be airlifted somewhere. So just seeing that with love and light, and the angels coming in and holding space for his family and the beautiful community that he's had in his life. He is a beautiful, beautiful person. I'd say his name, but his wife didn't want anything to be put on. It's nobody you guys know anyways. It's not a community member here. All right. Kisses, hugs. Annie Bear has to go for a walk, or it gets to go for a walk. Thank you, Sharon, for helping with all of the info. She's just reminding before you go, if you could go ahead and hit the like button, and maybe after just comment with a heart or something, or a rainbow emoji down below. That stuff helps too. Thank you, everybody.